Hey everyone, today we are gonna be looking at 10 hilarious rom-com anime to watch. These are pretty underrated, so you might find something new here. But before we start, be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications to never miss upcoming videos. In 10th place comes In Student Council's Discretion. This is a harem anime, and like many other harem anime protagonists, our main character dreams of having his own harem. For that sole purpose he studies hard and went from last in his class to first in order to join and turn the student council into his own personal harem. The majority of the time is spent inside the student council room as the characters explore their likes-dislikes, talk about the future, and as stated through the series, do nothing. The major focus of the show is on the individual characters because there is no story to drive the plot forward. Each character represents a specific anime genre or trope. Overall, it was pretty fun to watch.
相変わらず手強い。しかし、こういうクールキャラこそ惚れたら激しいに違いない。
試してみる?
In 9th place comes In Aria the Scarlet Ammo. In response to the worsening crime rate, Japan creates Tokyo Butte High, an elite academy where armed detectives hone their deadly skills in hopes of becoming mercenary-like agents of justice. One particular Butte is Kinji Toyama, an antisocial and curt sophomore dropout who was once a student of the combat-centric assault division. Kinji now lives a life of leisure studying logistics in order to cover up his powerful, but embarrassing special ability. However, his peaceful days soon come to an end when he becomes the target of the infamous Butte killer, and runs into an emotional hurricane and outspoken prodigy of the highest rank, Aria Holmes Kanzaki, who saves Kinji's life and demands that he become her partner after seeing what he is truly capable of. In 8th place is Jitsawada. The story follows our main character who, one day suddenly finds out that the girl he has crush on is actually a vampire. According to her father's rules, she has to now quit school in order to keep her family safe. However, our main character promises that he will keep her true nature secret. Unfortunately, this turns out to be easier said than done, as he is a man who is easy to read and is unable to keep any secrets to himself. In 7th place is Love, Election, and Chocolate. Yuki is a member of his high school's food research club, whose main activity is eating snacks bought with funds allocated to them by the school. However, this peaceful and wasteful lifestyle is under threat as the upcoming student election draws near. Satsuki, a major candidate and the head of the Department of Financial Affairs, campaigns on a platform that includes disbanding meritless clubs such as the Food Research Club and redirecting their budgets to proper ones. From here on, they decide to take part in the election as well, to preserve their club. I really liked this anime. Although at the start it might seem very generic, but as you go on it feels more fun and enjoyable to watch. In 6th place is GJ Club. GJ Club has an interesting name and an interesting premise. Our main character joins the mysterious GJ Club in his school and finds out that he is the sole male member of that club. There he meets 4 girls who are the member of the same club. Much like any other slice of life series, we watch them as they pass their time in the club by doing different activities and being idiotic and cute. In 5th place is The Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat. The story follows Yuto and his hidden perversions. Hidden, of course, as joining the track club solely to gape at girls is not considered socially acceptable behavior. He conceals these thoughts under a facade, acting in part as the average high schooler so that his intentions are not misunderstood. But eventually, as just about any teenager would, he grows tired of behaving like somebody that he is not. He decides to visit a purportedly wish-granting statue to ask that he can simply be himself, and in doing so entangles himself with the fate of another girl named Tsukiko, who instead wishes to conceal her emotions. The cat statue grants them their wish, and he loses all of his shyness while she loses all of her emotions. In 4th place is Defrag. While searching for anime one day, I came across this one with the strange title, So I gave it a go, and to my surprise the anime was as interesting as its title. It was super hilarious that it made me laugh in every episode. Defrag focuses on the delinquent Kazama Kenji, who with the help of his gang, the Kazama Gang, intends to take over his school. This doesn't go as intended, and in the process he is forced to join the game creator club, composed of the most strange girls. From here on, audiences observe how Kazama deals with the bizarre club members, leading to absurd and hilarious situations. These range from typical everyday life situations, to the same events a lot school comedies have to offer, such as territorial fights or festival games, naturally taken to the extreme absurdness. In third place is Hayate the Combat Butler. Hayate the Combat Butler is a hilarious romantic comedy that is full of parodies and censorship. It follows the story of a very ordinary boy, Hayate, who's always been a noble person and forced to work most of his life. One day his parents left him with a huge debt to pay to some Yakuza gang. Now that he has lost all hope, Hayate attempts to kidnap a rich girl, Nagi, but he ends up saving her from the Yakuza in the process. She then returns the favor by allowing him to work as her butler, thus their adventure begins. This basically sets up the show, and it's super hilarious. Also, it's not very short, so you can enjoy it for a while. In second place is Bento. Can you even imagine people fighting gruesomely over lunch or bento boxes? Well, that's the story of this anime. This show is literally awesome and wholesome. Honestly, every episode was amazing and hilarious. It knew what it was doing with that top-quality production. As a parody anime, it kept its name by doing things right. Also, we can't forget about the dramatic fight scenes and itchy scenes. Overall, it was a really great anime to watch. In first place is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I'm sure many of you already watched this one already. This is probably one of my most favorite romance anime ever. I really like the setting of this anime along with the characters and the dialogues here. I feel like the maturity in these characters is what made me love it so much. Also, we can't forget about one of the best waifu here. Although the name of this anime consists of bunny girls, it's certainly not about them, rather it's a really good and heartwarming romance story. I've also seen many people hate this one, but this is just my opinion, and you are free to express your own. Alright everyone, that's it for today's list. Be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already, and also let us know your thoughts on the video in the comments section, and give a like as it will help us bring more awesome videos in the future. Also, you can join our Discord server to chat with other otakus like yourself. With that being said, see you next time.